So, something hit me the other day. This was when I put this out? August 8th. This is whenever we did this podcast a couple weeks ago. Um, and when I did the podcast, right, I was thinking about something. I said, you know what? It's crazy because there's so many narratives, anti light skin narratives, right? Now, this is not serious. Can we make something clear? None of this is serious. Anybody who's taking this serious really needs to reassess their mental faculties. We may need to take a look back in the past and see if possibly they were the kids that used to get, taken out of class early for reading and, stuff like that. Not maybe not quite the kids who rode a bus that was, substantially smaller than the standard bus that most of us rode. But, just kids who, maybe they didn't have it all, right? King 7, what's up? It's the kids that didn't have it all. Guys, these are jokes, right? We all understand in the black community that there are stereotypes, there are jokes, there are stigmas that many of us play to, okay? We understand that within the black community, we like to joke and stuff and pick on each other. It's fun. It's not a big deal, right? This is overarching blackness too. This is not just an American thing. You can find this in black communities the world over. We understand this stuff. It's no big deal. It's all fun and games, right? There are stereotypes and stigmas on different segments within overarching blackness, right? We understand that. It's not a big deal. Okay? No one cares. No one's so many people in their feelings, Seven. So many people, right? So I'm just gonna go over a couple of things on this, right? That's it. I'm gonna just everybody getting their feelings. I understand. I make posts to polarize people, rage bait and stuff like that. But some people like really get stuff misconstrued. It's crazy to me. So, we get this, right? We understand that even where this comes from, okay? We understand racism in this not just this country, this side of the world and globally. We also understand colorism, right? Colorism is a byproduct of racism, where we know Western European powers that came in and superimposed white supremacy, projected it, indoctrinated people with it, through conquest, colonization, the Middle Passage, transatlantic slavery, etc. We understand all that. So they enforce racism, and the byproduct of racism is colorism. The idea that proximity to whiteness is synonymous with superiority, right? We understand those things. We don't espouse that ideology though. We don't believe in that. That's not something that we uphold. But as a result of that, there are stigmas and stereotypes that have been turned into running jokes within the black community, and that's softness, effeminateness, zestiness, weakness being associated with those of a lighter skin tone. And as light people who are black or of African descent who have lighter skin tone, that's a jacket that we just have to wear, because there is certain privileges in certain instances associated with being lighter skinned because of racism and colorism. Because of white supremacist ideology, certain people look at light skin as preferable, etc. We understand all of this. So certain jackets we just gotta wear. It's not a big deal because of all of that evil, wicked, and traumatic and oppressive history. We get it. Okay? When people do dark skin and light skin jokes, it's not a propagation necessarily of those things. They're just jokes. Sometimes. We understand it. Sometimes people not. I'm just joking, right? And there's a person who's like, and it's funny because everybody's in the chat telling me all the things I am. Not everybody, but certain people. I'm Arab. I'm Mexican. I'm this, I'm that. I'm 0% Arab. I'm 0% Mexican. It takes literally 2 seconds to find out what the hell I am. If you click on my page, my flag is in my bio. You scroll down a little bit, you'll see pictures of my whole damn family, right? So everybody understands that. That's not even a gang of people. There's certain people, whatever. So I don't want to clear that up too. But we understand all these things. So me as a light-skinned bird, it's funny because now niggas telling me, well, you're not light-skinned because you mixed it. And mixed ain't light-skinned. But wait a minute. Then I say, well, so Drake ain't light-skinned? But he's the poster boy for light-skinned niggas. Right? J. Cole ain't like Clay. You see how silly we sound when we... All you're telling me is that you have a subjective, nuanced, anecdotal ideology and perception of me, and because of that you want to try to like you want to like move the goalpost. Shut up. That's stupid. That's not a standard. You can't have an actual intellectual conversation with somebody when you're being so subjective. It's stupid. I don't even deal with that level of stupidity, truthfully, because all you're telling me is your perception and empirical data and biological reality conflict, and I should acquiesce to your subjective No, that's stupid. That's slow, whatever. It's a biological fact. I'm black. Get over it. Who cares? You ain't gotta like it. It's just true, though, right? So anyway, I said all that to say, but as somebody who's light-skinned, been called light-skinned my whole life, you know, we get that and it's cool. So I was just jabbing back. This is just friendly jabs. Hey, here's a couple zesty dark-skinned dudes. Saucy Santana, Lil Nas X, RuPaul, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. Hold on, Big Cheese, what's that word, fool? Right? Now, and but see, the thing is, Seven, everybody proved my point. Not everybody, but the dark-skinned dudes that got offended and out their body about it, they proved my point, right? But that doesn't make dark-skinned dudes soft, effeminate, zesty. The same way it don't make light-skinned dudes. It just means certain people are like that, and it has nothing to do with the tone of skin that individual has. And thinking so is stupidity, right? We understand the joke aspect, but if you truly believe that, you stupid. So let's go. Let's just go over this. Advocate for my fellow light-skinned brethren,
okay,
and contingent and say,
yeah,
Saucy Santana is dark-skinned, Lil Nas X is dark-skinned, Diddy is dark-skinned. Yeah. So where is it that we get all the soft, the zesty, the weak, the tender vibe? If we look at all the poster children, the zestiness, a softness, a sweetness, they all dark-skinned right now. So I think now it's leaving the quiet on the creek ass niggas. I think all of that is not ours no more. I think that's dark-skinned niggas.
They quiet on the creek though.
Y'all quiet on the creek right now.
Y'all quiet on the creek about these dark-skinned niggas.
We're done with that narrative. In 2026, dark-skinned, you niggas are holding, y'all holding the flag.
I'm so thankful to be right
in the middle. Yeah.
I'm right perfectly in the middle, nigga.
No, you can't say nothing about the brown skin.
Yeah, brown skin.
Okay, it's always a light skin versus dark skin.
Yeah,
These
the
motherfuckers be the neutral party.
Nigga. I've been balanced neutral party the whole time. Praise the Lord.
But y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all are holding the soft jacket now.
Nah, for sure.
I'm keeping 100.
Nah, for sure.
It's too many of y'all niggas, dog. So, you know, I just turned it, all right, Sarah. You know, so I just turned it upside down. And you know, it's all fun. It's fun and games, right? Oh, motherfucker, I said, oh, niggas got hurt. Sensitive, right? Let's take a look. So I hit him, I came back, I spun the block back because I seen how triggered motherfuckers was, right? Dark-skinned niggas are the new light-skinned niggas. All the zesty allegations, all the soft, listen. Y'all got us beat. This part 2 for y'all though. I got a more exhaustive list. We got Saucy Santana, Lil Nas X, Diddy, RuPaul, Tay Diggs, Stephon Diggs, Lil Uzi Vert, D-Wade, Z-Wade. It's bad. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, all them narratives about us light-skinned dudes, man, that's over with. All right, y'all have taken the cake. There's officially been a trading of places. Dark skins got it right now. Dark skinned. Yeah, so you know it was too easy. The rage bait was too easy, so I slid back. I doubled back on the rage bait. Right? Sue me. It is what it is. I doubled back on the rage bait. It was a lot of fun. Right? A lot of fun. You know, nothing for nobody to get sad about. It's all just jokes. It's all in good fun, man. Hey, listen. There was a very important concept that was taught to me as a child. You know, as a mixed child, by the people who I grew up with in my community in the hilltop of Tacoma, Washington, the first historically black community in the Pacific Northwest. And what was taught to me there was we all black. It doesn't even matter.